Hi folks, today I'll be going over how to use the quick select tool to quickly select an item and put it over into another picture in Photoshop. So right now we're going to select our picture, so we're going to use this boat. We're going to just drag it over simply to Photoshop and then we'll open it in a separate tab. Now the picture looks a bit zoomed out, so one quick tool is using Command and then you need to Command plus to zoom in and then Command minus to zoom out. And then if you're not good with your command keys, you can go straight to View and then it'll be right in, zoom out. And then if you ever forget for any of your tools, you can also go to the help bar and then you can just type in zoom and it will come in right to you and I'll show you exactly where it's at. Alright, so now that's out of the way, here we're going to zoom in. And like I said, we're going to use quick select tool to add this to another picture. So what we're going to do is add in a pirate logo. So how do we do that? One, we're going to select our pirate logo and we're going to drag it back over to Photoshop like the other picture. So open another tab, separate tab to work in. Now this one's zoomed out as well. We're going to zoom in as well, Command plus plus, and now we're zoomed in. Now we just want the black part for the pirate logo itself without getting in the white. So what most people try and do, they'll try and crop it out. Find onto the bar and crop it out, or they'll get the lasso and try and cut the whole portion out by itself. But it doesn't always work at the time, and plus it's very tedious and time consuming. So what we're going to do is use the quick select tool that most people just seem to forget or don't even know about. So use quick select and you can come right here to change the pixel size. So we're going to go a bit bigger and you're going to just select what you want. And the thing about quick select, it automatically selects and it knows, it has the smart technology to where it knows what to select or not. And as you can see, it's only getting the black part for the pirate logo. And you can just go here to change the size again if you need to. And it's really handy if you're in a crowd and just want to get just yourself, or if you want to crop someone out of the picture. And it's really easy. Or you want to add stuff to what we're doing is adding a pirate logo to it. So now that everything's highlighted, what we're going to do is Command C, and that's how we're going to get it over to the other picture because it's still in Photoshop, so Photoshop will let it go over. So Command C to copy it. And if you ever mess up, and let's say you highlight this whole area over here, you can just simply do Command D for deselect, and it'll deselect the whole thing. Or if you ever mess up entirely, you can just use Command Z, and it'll go back to one step before. So we're going to do Command C, and we'll just deselect the whole thing. We'll just highlight it again real quick, and now we'll just use Command C to highlight everything. We'll copy it. Now we're ready to go. Copy it, and we're going to Command V to paste it, and boom, we have the pirate logo. I guess it's going to be adding teeth because I didn't highlight that. So right now, yeah, it's a bit out of proportion. It's just a bit too big for our pirate ship. What we're going to do is go down to Edit, and when we go down to Edit, we're going to hit Transform. Now Transform is also really handy because again, you can scale it, you can rotate it, you can distort it. You can rotate it 180, you can flip it upside down, so it's really handy. Just remember where Transform is at. And remember, if you forget where any of these tools are at, or too many tabs to look through, just type in what you're looking at, and it'll tell you exactly where it is in the name. So we're going to go down to Edit again, and then hit Transform, and then we're going to hit Scale. So we need to get this down to proper scale. We're going to scale it down a bit more. Alright, and then, alright. Kapow, we have the Pirates of the Costa Atlantic. And then to finish it, hit the check mark and done. And the great thing about Photoshop, everything's done in layers. So the more layers you add on, the more separate things you can work on. Because it doesn't blend it onto one picture like most apps do. So right now, I can move it around and decide what's going to pirate it. And the background will always stay locked. So you can unlock it right here, and then you can move the background around. As you can see, I'm moving the background around, but the pirate logo is the same because that's a separate thing. And then I can swap back up to the top layer, and I can move it around. So yeah, it's really handy to use the quick selection tool because it's better than going with your lasso, cropping it out, or trying to black out or erase the white around the pirate logo. But that's how you do it. Now here are some questions people keep asking about Photoshop that I want to try and answer. People ask why do I use it? I say yeah, it just helps. It's an easy tool and it's kind of user friendly, and it has a lot of stuff for those great experts to dive right into stuff, and it has less stuff for people who don't want to do basic stuff like this, or use not kind of nonchalantly use it on the side for the Instagram post. And also you can help make logos and stuff if you use iMovie and stuff like that. I would also call this a production tool, because I wouldn't really say it's like, in my opinion, I might be wrong. Again, I'm barely new to Photoshop. I don't know everything as well. Now, you have to have an account to use this. Yes, you technically do, because you have to have an Adobe Creative Cloud account, and it's not free. You have to, this varies, the price range varies from $10, which is the first, like, basic mode, and it gets Photoshop, I believe, and then it goes all the way to $90, because you get everything. You get Premiere, After Effects, Photoshop, much more of the stuff that I don't even know. 3 uses for the application that I would like use. It's really great for like if you're in any designer role, so such as like a web designer, or a graphic designer. And it's also good for marketing. And some businesses also prefer someone who can work efficiently in Photoshop for marketing, because sometimes you can't stay your marketing idea with words. You gotta have a rough draft. But you put a rough draft in Photoshop, you can give it to the guy who went to school for it and use it and like masterpiece it. In my opinion, the most beneficial features are, like I said, the quick selection tool, and because it's really handy for cutting things out, moving things over, cutting someone out, adding like different stuff in. People will ask what would you recommend for developers to install? Honestly, Photoshop has everything you need for editing photos, and if it doesn't have something you need, then you're probably not looking in the right spot, because as you can see, it has 3D mode, you can paint, you can add different layers, all these tabs over here, you can have adjustments, and it has so much stuff. So Photoshop has everything you need. If you need something, you're not looking in the right spot. Another thing people ask, well, what if I can't get photos? What are other recommended stuff? Honestly, I don't really know. There is one thing though on Mac is preview mode. The preview mode is kind of really real simplified. You can't really add layers like this. All you can really do is add text. You can white out stuff, black out stuff. You can add shapes and stuff, but it's nothing compared to Photoshop. But I guess you get what you pay for. So this was to show you how to use quick selection tool, do a quick recap. So find your logo, whatever it is, hit quick selection, highlight the portions you want, and then use Command D if you mess up and want to go back to the beginning, Command D, but then Command C to copy it over, and then find the picture you want, and then Command V, and then you can paste it there. And then if it's too big, you just go down to Edit, and then you can just transform it, and then you go to Scale, and then after that everything should be fine and dandy, and now you have your thing. And thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you next time.